All right. People have been asking about quick, easy pie recipes after they saw my pie pictures. I don't know any. Takes forever to make pie dough. Takes forever to make pie filling. Sourcing your fruit, cooking your fruit, getting your seasonings. Yeah, it's a lot. I did, however, come up with a quick, easy, giant muffin pan pie. So, I took my family heirloom wide mouth biscuit cutter and I made the little tops for them. Took this big high-tech pie crust sealer. Somebody's having some fun on a four-wheeler out there. Same cutter. We will kind of judge with the one beside it where we need to cut. And mash down. Get a fork. Get all our little leftover pie crust off there. Now, this was done with freezer pie crusts. Are they going to be as good as homemade? Most likely not. Are they going to be really good and nobody notice when you feed them? Probably so. So, that's how easy they are to seal up. Now, for the bottoms, the circle I used was my big hamburger patty maker. I put it on there, took the tip of my knife and just run around, no biggie. So to stick them in there without breaking them, that's another good one. Kind of crab rangoon it. Try to get it the same all the way around. It's not going to fit perfect. You're going to have to mash your pie crust and stuff. Where it curls over. I also take my fingers and take the leftover pie crust, and I think 3 of these are just pieces of pie crust I put back together. So it ain't no big deal. To some people it will be. There's going to be professional bakers on here that tell you all about it. But if you're lucky enough, some of these old gals on here got a really good pie recipe to share with you. Me, I'm not really a baker so much. Just enough to get by, I believe. All right. So, piece of pie crust, biscuit cutter, or in some fancier parts of the world, a jar ring. And you can take a little bit of nothing and deliver a really good looking product here. Now, one thing I'm going to do to these, I'm going to make some cinnamon sugar here in a minute. Once I get my other oven running, which I use it for pan storage and stuff, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna have to clean out the rack on it, use my gas oven to bake these. So, I like to use a razor blade. I keep a brand new one of these with one of the oil wiped off it, just an old cheap 50-cent auto parts thing. So, I like to put 3 little relief cuts in there. Don't use a knife unless it's razor sharp. You'll mess up the top of your pie crust. And that's it. It's my take on a quick pie. So, we'll bake these. We'll melt us a stick of butter. We'll go over the tops. And I'm thinking on the apple pie ones, now we got apple and cherry here, I'm thinking we make some cinnamon sugar and sprinkle on the top, because it ain't really big enough for brown sugar crumbles. But we can still make it taste like that. All right, I brushed the tops of them with some butter I softened real quick. Our stove's on 350. I probably ain't used this thing in a year. She'll do. She probably needs clean though. It'll be all right. I believe our little beauties are about done. I can't eat these because I'm dieting. Boys, oh. Took some cinnamon sugar and I kind of sugar cookied the top of the apple ones. Cherry ones are on the right. But I'm telling you guys, I bet little kids would drive by and snag them things up right now. Now, isn't that just the cutest little thing ever? I'm gonna go ahead and open this and give it to one of the kids, but kind of sugar cookied the top. Let me get this bowl here. Probably gonna smelt my fingers. Oh yeah. Now those, I believe will be a big hit anyways. I started to call them a tart, but I believe those have the fruit on top of them. We'll just call them miniature pies. Oh God, that sugar on my fingers where I ain't eat much. Good.